Hello everyone. So today we are going to start one chapter from biology that is microorganism friend and foe. So we have already completed one chemistry that is the metals, non-metals, and one physics that is the friction from half yearly syllabus. Now we are going to complete one bio. This is the first session of it of the chapter microorganism. What do you mean by micro, guys? Yes. Does anyone have any idea what is meaning of micro? Micro means small, very small actually. An organism means anything that is living, right? So microorganism means very small living things, right? So today we are going to see about microorganisms around us and harmful microorganism. Okay. So microorganism is present all around us. Right. So you can see in the pictures, these are actually the microorganisms. Just see, these are a type of a microorganism. So let us study about the microorganisms that are present around us. Okay, what are the different kinds of organisms you can see in this image? Can you tell me what the different organisms that you can see in this image? What are the different organisms? Huh? There are people. They are the living organisms, humans. There is this bird. Something is happening to this boy. Something is coming out. This is something. This is also organism. This we are going to study about. This is the microorganism. So this you can see, but actually it is present everywhere. If you see in the trunk, it is present. If you see in this boy's shirt, it is present. If you see in this boy's hand, it is present. So microorganism is present in my face also, in my hands also, in the computer also, everywhere. It is present. It is, that's why tell us omnipresent. It is ubiquitous. Okay, means omnipresent. Chalo, see. So we cannot see them with naked eye. Naked eyes means without any special equipment. The eyes means normal eyes. So we need instruments called microscope to see them. They are so small that we cannot see with normal eyes. So we need some instrument that is known as the microscope. Can you see? To see it. Now, organisms that are only visible under microscope are called microorganism. तो हमने देखा कि कुछ ऑर्गेनिज्म जो इतना स्मॉल है जिसे हम लोग नॉर्मल आई से नहीं देखा सकता, वो हम लोग सिर्फ माइक्रोस्कोप के द्वारा ही देखते हैं. वैसे ऑर्गेनिज्म को कहते हैं माइक्रोब्स और माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म. इन एग्जाम व्हाट यू विल राइट? ऑर्गेनिज्म दैट आर ओनली विजिबल अंडर अ माइक्रोस्कोप आर कॉल्ड microorganisms. So now your question is, where are the microorganisms? Right. These are also known as microbes. So for specialty, if you want to increase your knowledge, you can use microbes also. It sounds really good when you use microbes instead of saying so big word microorganism, right? Chalo. So where are they present? Where are the microorganisms present? Yes. Where are the microorganisms present? They are present everywhere. I have told you, like in desert, they are present. They are present in ice cold region. They are present in hot water spring. They are present in forest, dense forest. जहाँ पर dark है वहाँ तो present है. Hot water, there is very warm. There it is present. Here that is very hot in desert. That is present. Very cold and dry. They are also present. So you can see all places. और हम तो मॉडरेट एरिया में रहते हैं इंडिया, राइट? सो वी विल टू definitely there will microorganisms in our surrounding. Okay, India is in tropic of cancer, so it's not too hot, not too cold. So everywhere in India have microorganisms. Say from Ladakh to Kerala, from West Bengal to Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat, everywhere microorganisms are present. You can use a word ubiquitous. That means omnipresent, means present everywhere. So that will increase your vocabulary. Okay. So none of them means कोई जगह are not free of microorganisms. Means everywhere microorganisms are present. I've already told you. Now, excited to know what are these called? Yes, very excited. Chalo. See, bacteria, fungi. Fungi, or you can say, see, fungi, you can say, fungi, you can say, any one you can say. I will prefer fungi. Okay, I will prefer fungi. Okay, now you can see viruses. I hope as one in higher class, and you have enough level of maturity, you have heard of COVID-19. Right, that is a type of virus we are going to discuss of it. Algae and protozoa. So all these microorganisms are different, possessing different characteristic features. So ये सब organisms different type of microorganisms. So five types you can say, right? There are five types of microorganisms. They are all different. They are not similar to each other. They are all different. They all possess different characteristics. Means सबका अपना अपना characteristics है और ये डिफरेंट कंडीशंस के अंदर ग्रो करता है. ओके, कोई डैम्प एरिया में ग्रो करेगा, कोई मॉइस्ट एरिया में ग्रो करेगा, कोई सनलाइट में ग्रो करेगा, कोई वेरी कोल्ड एरिया में ग्रो करेगा. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट, तो मैंने क्या बताया, फाइव टाइप्स. व्हाट आर द फाइव टाइप्स ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म? बैक्टीरिया, फंगाई, प्रोटोजोआ, ओके, वायरस एंड एल्गे. These all have different characteristics. These all have different characteristics. Understand? That's why they all grow in different condition. डिफरेंट कंडीशन में वो ग्रो करता है, एक नहीं है, तो इसलिए डिफरेंट कंडीशन में ग्रो करता है. अंडरस्टूड. सो वही बोला गया है कि ये सब माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स अपने से अलग है. दे आर नॉट सिमिलर and all have different characteristics. Okay, see, virus, protozoa, algae, fungi, and bacteria are the different types. There are five major. Okay, major groups. Microorganisms may be unicellular, multicellular. Unicellular means what, guys? Can anyone tell? Maybe you have learned class 6, 7. Unicellular means, and multicellular means. It's your homework one, guys. Just tell me, but I have to tell the answer now only. So, but you have to write, okay? Comment. Unicellular means one cell, and multicellular means multiple cells. Multiple cells means more than one, okay? It should be more than one. Then we can. So we are multicellular. We are made up of many cells. We have a chapter of cell where we will discuss it. But every organisms are made up of things called cell. Okay, some organisms are made up of one cell, some are made up of multiple cells, like we. So large organisms like elephants are all made up of multicellular. But these microorganisms that we can't see, they are unicellular mostly. Okay, generally they are unicellular, but they can be multicellular also. Okay, ज्यादातर उनमें एक सेल रहता है, वन सेल. Okay, that's why we can't see. Okay, that's why we can't see. Now if the organisms have more than one cell, then we can see. Some organisms are not so small, but they are small. Okay, but they are not so small. because they are multicellular. So they can be actually both unicellular and multicellular. ओके कुछ हार्मफुल है कुछ यूजफुल है. यही तो हमारा चैप्टर का नाम है, फ्रेंड एंड फो. फ्रेंड मीन्स कौन हमारा फ्रेंड है और कौन में हमारा दुश्मन है, फो. ओके, चलो क्विज टाइम. Which is incorrect about microorganism? Tell me. They are not found in hot spring. They are visible only under microscope. They are found in ice cold water. They are found on food items. What is incorrect? Not correct, guys. Not correct. They are not found in hot spring. Why? Everywhere, omnipresent. They are found. So why not? They will find a hot spring. They can be found in this. Okay. They are visible. This is okay. They are found in food allergy. This is also okay. But why they will be not found in hot spring? They are found. Which groups include microorganisms, algae, bacteria, protozoa, all of this? कौन सा microorganism है यहाँ से? तो this algae मैंने पढ़ा है. 5 टाइप्स कौन कौन से है? बैक्टीरिया, फंगाई. देखिए बैक्टीरिया, फंगाई, एल्गे, प्रोटोजोआ, वायरस. राइट, एल्गे, प्रोटोजोआ, एल्गे, बैक्टीरिया, वायरस, प्रोटोजोआ एंड फंगाई. Understood, it's 5 types. Now what are bacteria? Let me tell you. Okay, so these bacteria are simple cells. They are the simple cells. You can see here. Can you see? This is the bacteria. Right? See my pointer, then you can understand. So you no need to remember these parts. Okay, just see the image. No need to remember these parts. Just remember that this nucleoid is the part that controls the bacteria, and the cell wall protects the bacteria. Okay. सो सेल वॉल क्या करता है? बैक्टीरिया बाहर से कोई अटैक ना कर दे या फिर कोई हार्मफुल सब्सटेंस उसके अंदर ना घुस जाए, इसके लिए वो प्रोटेक्ट करता है. ओके. एंड न्यूक्लियोइड that is the DNA part. Okay, that is the control part that controls the bacteria. बैक्टीरिया को वो कंट्रोल करता है कि बैक्टीरिया लाइक आवर वी हैव ब्रेन. Nucleus is the brain of the bacteria. Okay, you can say like that. For your help, I am writing nucleus is the brain of the bacteria. Every bacteria will have this. See the structure of bacteria. Let's check. इनसाइड, ये इनसाइड पार्ट है और ये आउटसाइड पार्ट है. कैन यू सी दिस आउटसाइड, दिस इनसाइड में ऐसा होता है. ये न्यूक्लियोइड है, ये सेल वॉल है. दिस ब्लैक कलर ब्राउन कलर थिंग्स इज द सेल वॉल. नाउ बैक्टीरिया मे बी सिंगल सेल्ड, वो सिंगल सेल हो सकता है. प्रोक्रियोटिक हो सकता है. प्रोक्रियोटिक मतलब जिसका वेल न्यूक्लियस है. न्यूक्लियस इज द ब्रेन ऑफ एवरी सेल. ओके, इसका ब्रेन. नाउ किसी सेल का ऐसे वेल डिफाइंड न्यूक्लियस होता है. वेल डिफाइंड मतलब पूरा न्यूक्लियस जैसे हमारा एक का योक होता है वैसा ही न्यूक्लियस पूरा है. और कुछ में ये थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर में है, लाइक दिस. जिसमें ये वेल डिफाइंड नहीं है, ये थ्रेड लाइक है. दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रोकैरियोटिक. And that has well defined nucleus, that is called eukaryotic. That you will learn more about in cells. That you will learn. Okay. So they are single cell, एक ही सेल है और कॉलोनी में फाउंड होता है. देखिए एक साइड जुड़ के रहता है. देखिए, कैन यू सी? These are all bacteria. These are all seen under microscope. These cannot be seen. Okay. So Escherichia coli, Rhizobium, Leguminosarum are example of bacteria. This is present in our, where you know, it's present in our esophagus, or you can say in our alimentary canal. It's present in our alimentary canal, means our digestive system. Rhizobium is present in the roots of the plants. Okay, root nodules बोला जाता है जहाँ पे वो present होता है. Legumes, Leguminosaurum वैसा ही legumes एक type of plant होता है. I guess you have learned in crop production. उस plant के अंदर में वो रहता है. Now, bacteria can be of two types, autotrophic या heterotrophic. इसको नाम याद नहीं करना है, आप याद करिए ई कॉली. क्या याद करेंगे? ई कॉली. हाँ, ई कॉली है नाम से. Two type, autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic means, autotrophic means क्या जानते हो आप? ऑटोट्रॉपिक, ऑटोट्रॉप्स मतलब क्या होता है? सो the bacteria that can make its own food by photosynthesis is called ऑटोट्रॉपिक बैक्टीरिया. आप फोटोसिंथेसिस क्लास 5, 6, 7 तक पढ़े हो और नहीं समझाऊंगा मैं. सो autotrophic bacteria are the bacteria that contain chlorophyll and can perform photosynthesis and make their own food like the cyanobacteria. Whereas heterotrophic depends on other sources. Like this is present in our alimentary canal and takes a little bit energy from it equally. ऑटोट्रॉपिक बेस जो खुद अपना खाना बना सकता है, खुद अपना फूड बना सकता है फोटोसिंथेसिस के द्वारा. हेटरोट्रॉपिक जो नहीं बना सकता और डिपेंड करता है डिफरेंट ऑटोट्रॉपिक सोर्सेस के ऊपर, वही है हेटरोट्रॉपिक. नाउ बैक्टीरिया आर फाउंड एवरीवेयर while some bacteria are harmless और साम क्या करता है? डिजीज कॉज करता है. साम में कॉज डिजीज. सी लैक्टोबैसिलस एक बैक्टीरिया का नाम है जो कार्ड कार्ड दही, ये हम लोग पढ़ेंगे डिटेल्स में, उसका प्रिपरेशन में हेल्प करते हैं इन दिस चैप्टर ओनली गाइस. कार्ड, लैक्टोबैसिलस और ट्यूबरकुलोसिस, माइकोबैक्टीरियम ट्यूबरकुलोसिस. This is the bacteria that causes tuberculosis. So short question, for short question remember to this. Lactobacillus is a bacteria that helps in formation of card. That is a useful one. And a harmful one, tuberculosis is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Okay. It cause what? It cause tuberculosis. That is a that is known as TB. Okay. I hope it is understandable. चलो. Now bacteria can be three shaped. Spherical. Spherical को हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? क्या बोलते हैं? कोकाई बोलते हैं. देखिए कैसा, ये स्टार जैसा भी होता है, ऐसा ऐसा. ये सर कोकाई और कोकी बोल सकते हैं. ओके. स्पिरिली, स्पिरिली होता है स्पाइरल शेप. स्पाइरल शेप होता है और ये स्फेरिकल. स्पिरिली स्पाइरल शेप. कोकाई स्पिरिलिया, एक्चुअली स्पिरिलिया स्पाइरल शेप, कोकाई स्फेरिकल शेप और बैसिली, बैसिली रॉड शेप. रॉड जैसा होता है, रॉड शेप होता है. और एक होता है एक्चुअली दैट आई एम टू टेल, विवरियो. विवरियो होता है कॉमा शेप्ड, ऐसा विवरियो होता है. So Vibrio means comma shaped, Bacilli means rod shaped, Cocci means spherical shape, Spirilia means spiral shape. These are the different shapes that can bacteria can exhibit. Okay. Although they look like plants. Okay. Now bacteria is done. Now let's go to fungi. Let's go to fungi. Means ये plants की तरह ही look. It can be like It is look like plants, but they do not contain chlorophyll. देखिए ये, I hope some of you have eaten it mushroom. It looks like plant, but it does not chlorophyll. It does not contain chlorophyll. Okay, this is the macroscopic. I have told some maybe multicellular microorganism. This is a multicellular microorganism. Okay, so मैक्रोस्कोपिक मीन्स जो माइक्रोस्कोप का जरूरत नहीं है, और माइक्रोस्कोपिक मीन्स जिसको माइक्रोस्कोप का जरूरत है, ऐसे राइजोपस, ब्रेड मोल्ड, you know that rhizopus bread mold, yes, that is observed only under microscope. Macroscopic fungi can be observed only under microscope. Macroscopic can be observed with naked eyes. Simple example of microscopic bread mold and macroscopic is mushroom. ये saprophytic fungi वो होता है, saprophytic fungi that derive food from dead plant and animal matter for energy. That gets its food from dead plants and animal matter. उससे वो एनर्जी गेन करता है, किससे? डेड प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल मैटर से वो एनर्जी गेन करता है, उसे हम लोग बोलेंगे सैप्रोफाइटिक. आई होप क्लास 10 में आप सैप्रोफाइट्स के बारे में जाने हो, वैसे ही सैप्रोफाइटिक फंगाई. ओके, डेड प्लांट्स के ऊपर, यस. सो ये मशरूम, ईस्ट एंड मोल्ड्स, पेनिसिलिन, म्यूकर, yeast, these are example of saprophytic that takes its energy from dead things, dead matters, animal or plant. Molds, mushrooms, yeast, mucor, penicillium. Okay, चलो. पैरासाइटिक फंगाई जो अपना फूड मीन्स प्रिपेयर नहीं कर सकता. ओके, तो हम जानते हैं वो क्लोरोफिल नहीं है तो प्रिपेयर नहीं कर सकता. कुछ सैप्रोफाइट्स होते हैं जो अपना डेड प्लांट से लेते हैं. ओके, कुछ होता है पैरासाइटिक. क्या होता है? पैरासाइटिक. कुछ होता है सैप्रोफाइटिक मींस दैट विल डिराइव फ्रॉम द डेड things. Okay, parasitic will derive from a living thing that is living till death and cause disease to it. उस लिविंग थिंग को बोला जाता है होस्ट. ये फंगी क्या करेगा, उस होस्ट के अंदर इंटर कर जाएगा और उससे फूड लेता रहेगा और इस होस्ट में डिजीज कॉज करता रहेगा, इन्फेक्शन कॉज करता रहेगा. दैट इज पैरासाइटिक फंगाई. डिराइव फूड फ्रॉम होस्ट एंड कॉज डिजीज टू द प्लांट्स एनिमल्स मींस होस्ट के अंदर. Now some fungi cause disease when they become human parasite like candida and trichophyton. Candida and trichophyton. Candida yeast होता है type of candididas. yeast infection आप देखा हो कि नहीं मैं नहीं जानता, but they are called yeast infection. Which infection? Candidias, yes, yes. yeast infections. And अगर आप देखोगे ट्राइकोफाइटोन, trichophyton is trichophyton will be the thing. Okay, and this trichophyton will cause one thing, one very dangerous disease called ringworm. So two parasitic candida or trichophyton, याद रहेगा. चलो, रोल ऑफ फंगाई देखिए कितना रोल है. Antibiotics we will discuss it later also, but now you remember antibiotics are made from fungi. Okay, fungi form symbiotic relationship. आप सुने हो कि नहीं मैं जानता नहीं हूँ. क्लास 7 में सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशनशिप था फंगी और इसके बीच में प्लांट्स के बीच में. दैट इज बेनिफिट बोथ फॉर दिस एंड द फंगी. फंगी भी बेनिफिट करता है और प्लांट भी बेनिफिट करता है, वो डिजीज नहीं करता है. So antibiotic and symbiotic relationship. And dairy products like bread, डोसा खाए हो डोसा, then all the things are made because of fungi. The cheese, card, these are all made for because of fungi. Because of fungi. So three things: symbiotic relationship first, second is antibiotics, uses of fungi I'm writing, okay, and third is that is used in making of dairy products. Right. Let's go to quiz on bacteria and fungi. Chalo. Which of the following is correct about bacteria? They are prokaryotic, always autotrophic, multicellular, harmful. ऑलवेज देखिए, जब ऑलवेज है ऑलवेज वाला टॉपिक मुझे बताइए, गलत है ना? ऑलवेज वाला कर रखा है, तो दिस टू टेल मी ए और 50-50 कर दिया मैंने. आंसर विल बी ए बिकॉज दे आर प्रोकैरियोटिक, दे आर मल्टीसेलुलर. बैक्टीरिया मल्टीसेलुलर गाइस, टेल मी. बैक्टीरिया आर ऑलवेज यूनिसेलुलर. which is caused by a bacteria tuberculosis polio virus के द्वारा होता है, या you will learn about it. Chickenpox virus, dengue, protozoa, and virus both can be caused. So देखिए, tuberculosis bacteria का करता है, simple. Penicillin is obtained from which? अभी पढ़ाया. Two things you have learned, two things. Which are the two things? देखिए, आपने पढ़ा अब तक फंगस और बैक्टीरिया, कौन सा है इनका आंसर? फंगस, बिकॉज मैंने बोला तो एंटीबायोटिक फंगस से मेल होता है. करेक्ट. चलो. Fungi are heterotrophic, they lack chlorophyll. Why they are heterotrophic? Because they lack chlorophyll. करेक्ट. ये तो ट्रू है, ये भी ट्रू है. ये दे लैक क्लोरोफिल, दैट्स व्हाई तो वो हेटरोट्रॉपिक है, नहीं तो वो ऑटोट्रॉपिक तो होता. क्लोरोफिल होगा, क्लोरोफिल ऐसा फैक्टर है, वो होगा तो कोई भी थिंग आपका क्या हो जाएगा. सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी. कोई भी थिंग आपका क्या हो जाएगा, ऑटोट्रॉपिक हो जाएगा. अंडरस्टूड. Is malaria caused, now protozoa, let's start. Is malaria caused by mosquitoes? So we have already covered two type of microorganism. Now we are going to cover the third type, that is protozoa. Is malaria caused by mosquitoes? Many of your answer will be yes, sir, malaria mosquitoes is converted. Okay, malaria is transmitted by mosquitoes. Means ये मॉस्क्यूटो है, ये मलेरिया को ट्रांसमिट, मीन्स किसी चीज से किसी हेल्दी बॉडी किसी चीज से वो लेता है और किसी चीज में देता है, इसे ही बोलते हैं ट्रांसमिशन. ओके, ट्रांसमिशन वैसे ही बोलता है, किसी चीज से लेना और किसी चीज में देना. सो ही टेक्स प्रोटोजोआ, मीन्स द मॉस्किटो टेक्स प्रोटोजोआ, दैट इज द microorganisms that cause malaria. Protozoa is the microorganism that causes malaria. So these transmit, means this will take this protozoa in it and will transmit in a healthy person. कैसे होता है देखिए. It is transmitted by female Anopheles mosquito, but caused by a protozoa named Plasmodium की वजह से होता है. ओके. हाँ हाँ. How it spreads, let me tell you. Now, when a diseased person is having malaria disease by chance, when this mosquito will bite this diseased person for their blood, from this protozoa will travel into the mosquito's blood. When they will bite another healthy person, this protozoa will travel into his or her body, and he or she will have malaria. Like this, it will spread. Who is doing the transmission? Mosquito. But what is transferring? Protozoa. Proto means primitive and zoan means animal. So protozoa is a diverse group of animal like unicellular organism. A animal like unicellular organism. They are heterotrophic and they are mostly parasites and cause disease. Parasites है, so they will cause disease. Also they are heterotrophic. Okay, चलो. Example of protozoa amoeba, euglena, plasmodium. Sorry, paramecium. Plasmodium, yeah. See, ये वी प्लेक्स स्ट्रक्चर है, देख सकते हो आप. ये प्रोटोजोआ का स्ट्रक्चर होता है, राइट. हाँ, अभी तक एक बाकी है जो है वायरस. सॉरी, एल्गे है, वायरस है. हैव यू सीन ग्रीन फ्लोट कवरिंग फ्लोटिंग ऑन द लेक्स? व्हाट आर दिस कॉल्ड? काई, राइट? हिंदी में काई बोलते हैं हम लोग, राइट? सो व्हाट आर दिस कॉल्ड? These are the algae. They are the microscopic aquatic, means they live in water and they are microscopic. We know they are all microorganisms are microscopic, but most of them. Algae are autotrophic, मतलब अपना food अपना बना सकते हैं. All algae. They can make their own food by photosynthesis like plant. They can make their own food, right? They can make their own food like plants. चलो. Algae can live like colonial. Colonial mean एक साल रह रहा है. Is colonial. So when they एक साल रह रहा है उसे बोलेंगे colonial. और जो लिंक करके रह रहा है उसे बोलेंगे फ्लाइमेंटेनस. देखिए ऐसा colonial हो गया, और ऐसे लिंक करके रह रहा है तो इसे फ्लाइमेंटेनस बोलेंगे. और यूनिसेलुलर मीन्स वन सेल, और मल्टीसेलुलर मीन्स मोर देन वन सेल. सो colonial देखिए वॉल्वॉक्स, देखिए 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, एक कॉलोनी बना कर रह रहा है. और फ्लाई फिलामेंटेनस देखिए 1 2 3, ये स्पाइरोगैरा फिलामेंटेनस है, इसलिए ये ज्वाइन किया हुआ है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So it is like filament, right? Joining. And multicellular are again this spirogyra and this volvox कॉलोनी है, पर ये एक ही सेल माना जाए, इसलिए ये यूनिसेलुलर. ओके, जो आप फ्लोटिंग देखते हो ना, दैट इज एक्चुअली दिस. सो प्रोटोजोआ और एल्गे का बारी है. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. प्रोटोजोन से मलेरिया होता है. हु ट्रांसमिट? होमवर्क 1. हु ट्रांसमिटेड? ट्रांसमिशन डन बाय, प्लीज टेल मी, व्हिच इज जनरली ऑटोट्रोपिक. अभी क्या पढ़ा? फोकस ऑन दिस. एल्गे. Virus, very dangerous thing, virus, right? Now tell me one thing. Did you know that common cold is called caused by a virus? जो आपका खांसी होता है, कोल्ड होता है, स्नीजिंग होता है, वो किस लिए कॉज होता है? कोल्ड एंड कफ इज caused due to this one and only masterpiece, virus. They are known as biological puzzle. In your CBA questions of CBSC, this term is used. So biological puzzle means that puzzle. Why? They are in the borderline of living and non-living things. So when inside a living organisms, they will carry out all processes and will reproduce rapidly. रैपिडली रिप्रोड्यूस करेगा. अगर ये आपका नोज में है तो इन 2 hours it will be in your throat by reproducing. Not it, now see, inside it so much things are there, right? Blood is there, so it cannot travel. It is reproducing so fast, and from your nose it is going to your throat. But outside a living organism, it is inactive, like non-living. So the host के अंदर है, inside host living, outside host non-living. Simple. That's why they are known as the biological puzzle. Now, viruses are harmful and can cause disease. Or their most viruses are harmful at this line. Most viruses are harmful because they cause disease to plants and animals, like influenza and chicken pox. Okay, COVID-19. That is the disease name, but the virus name is corona. Okay, coronavirus. The virus name is corona, but the disease name is COVID-19. Okay, so viruses are harmful and cause disease to plant. So most of the things are harmful. Like if you have common cold, this influenza virus will be there. If you have chicken pox, this virus will be there. If you have COVID-19, this virus will be there. Right? See, coronavirus disease is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. This is newly discovered in 2020. It is discovered, right? That is a new virus, coronavirus. The structure of virus. Here they have all. This is a control. This is the brain, and here they have the genetic part, DNA, and these help it to move inside it, and this brain signals it, and they produce. They're so small, right? They need to travel so big, so they can reproduce 2 million in just 10 minutes. So 20 million in just 10 minutes. But they are so small, then that is very slow actually for us. We are so huge, and they are very small. They are the smallest. You can say they are the smallest of all. Now, which are in the borderline of living and non-living virus, algae, or protozoa virus? Very good. Chalo. Last topics for today, that is harmful microorganism. Now, disease is an any disorder which leads to a state of illness. एक disease आपका बॉडी में disorder है. Okay, उसे हम लोग disease कहते हैं. एक common cold. क्या disorder हो रहा है? आपको cough आ रहा है, आपको fever हो रहा है, आपको पेनिंग हो रहा है आपका. ओके, आपको हेडेक हो रहा है, आपका स्कोर शॉट हो रहा है, तो ये डिसऑर्डर है आपका बॉडी में. एलर्जी, आपको स्क्रीन, लाइक योर स्क्रीन इज लाइक एकिंग from your eye, drops are coming. Okay, you are getting fear. If you are eating something, you are not able to resist, your body is not able to resist. This is disorder for human body. So anything that is disorder is known as the disease. It's the harmful microorganisms causes disease. So we should wash our hands before eating because we touch many things. ठीक है, हर चीज में इस कॉपी में दिस कॉपी, okay, this copy has millions and millions of microorganisms. So we are touching it now, only have touch. So now we have to wash the hands because microorganisms in our hand. So if they got inside our body, maybe it's virus, maybe it's there, then it will cause disease. Right? So we should always wash our hand before eating. So disease causing bacteria are called pathogen. That bacteria that cause is are called pathogens. Algae 99% does not cause disease. Bacteria cause disease, virus cause disease, fungi cause disease, and protozoa cause disease. And virus 99% cause disease, and algae 99% does not cause disease. Okay, but bacteria will cause disease, virus will cause disease. I have told 99% of viruses are causing diseases. Fungi causes, protozoa causes disease. Okay, so means actually, if we see like that, that pathogens, all the microorganisms are causing disease, right? Which as a both example of diseases caused by virus. This one the virus part. Tell me. Influenza tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is caused by bacteria. Cholera is caused by bacteria. Vibrio cholera, right? Cholera is caused by. This is the answer. Why viruses are considered to be in borderline? Because they're non-cellular. They are able to reproduce. ये तो correct है, ये भी correct है. They are never crystallized and completely inactive. ये भी correct है. इसलिए इसको borderline है. Okay, चलो. Why microorganisms? Some microorganisms are called pathogens because they cause disease. Now, tuberculosis is caused by bacteria. True. Bacteria exhibits characteristics of both false. So A is true, R is false. Now, make the bacteria in correct shape. कौन सा है? ये वाला? हाँ, you have just learned that disease. What is disease? And disease causing bacteria are called pathogens. Now, about these diseases, about all the diseases, we will learn in the next class. Okay, and what are the diseases that microorganism cause? Tell me this one. So we know cocky means the spiral shape. Bacilli means the rod shaped. Rod shaped. Sorry, spiral, not spherical. Cocky means and spiral means the spiral. Yeah. Okay. Now let's practice one question. Why microorganism reproduce only inside the host cell? Anyone have idea why microorganism reproduce only inside the host cell? Means inside any living organism's body because they can take all the resources from our body and carry out all the life processes. Um, the mosquito R is a carrier protozoan S. S is what? Plasmodium. Spread is called T. T is malaria. Plasmodium is the protozoa, and Anopheles mosquito is the transmitter. That have special name. Who transmit? That is known as vector. Not physics vector. This is something else. Okay. So let's see. There are five major groups of microorganisms: bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae, virus. Fungi are the microorganisms that grow on other microorganisms and maybe saprobiotic or parasitic. Protozoa are animal-like organisms that are heterotrophic. They can move and or capture food. You know, pseudopodia, right? Of amoeba. Algae are simple microscopic plants that are autotrophic. That can produce their own food. Viruses are at the borderline of the living and non-living organisms. Most of the virus cause diseases, example influenza virus, chickenpox. Disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens, and microorganisms can cause disease in humans, animals, and plants. All the three parts. Okay, so that's all of this world of viruses and microorganisms. We have learned five types of microorganisms and about pathogens. That's introduction. Next, we'll continue about pathogens. Next class, till then, so I'm signing off the class. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.